we are the descendants of Chunda, and Chunda had 4 children. He had many, only 4 survived. Eldest being Salumbar, then Begu, Ahmed, and we were the youngest, Deogarh. So Deogarh family started in 1670. We made the Deogarh Mahal, Dwarka Das, one of my forefathers. As recent as 2015, we started DevShree. And my wife, myself, and my kids, we got together and we made this little place.
We decided on the old Hindu architecture. We wanted to keep the whole design local. So more from Udaipur, the Udaipur style, from the palaces. We have Bagor Ki Haveli is where we got the design for the pillars.
Our house was designed infusing different architectures. The dining systems, or should I say the veranda and this area, got its feel with a little extended larger veranda from the what is called the Jali Kamra from the Chai Bagan. But it's with keeping Rajasthan in mind. This property is based on a lakeside, and the reason why we wanted to be here is that I've always grown up with the birds by the lakeside. So for me, birds and animals have always been a big attachment.
The first experience that we try to sell is the family experience. So when somebody is coming to our property, it's not just a client that is coming to us. It's a family guest that's coming to us. So even when it starts from the check-in, we go and meet the whole family. It includes my parents, me, our dogs. We all go and welcome the guests. We bring them into our house the same way you would do to a guest that is coming to your own personal home. Second experience we have is Rural Ramble. It is basically a safari through the countryside in which we explain about the crops that the farmers are growing, the trees that are growing, small things that add experience, add as a memory for people to remember when they go back. After that, we go for a beautiful sundowner. We go on top of a rock, which is a picturesque rock with a lake in front, a beautiful sunset.
The food we make is classic Indian food. Because when you go to a restaurant, you will find food that is given to you in half an hour, and I feel like Indian food that is served in half an hour is not proper Indian food because it takes time to cook. There are recipes. You have to slowly cook it. My brother, who's very good with meats, he makes a wonderful mas.
This is a small farm that we have. We get the locals to come to the area, which is locals are basically our farm manager, one of the ladies that works for us, and a few people from the village nearby, as well as the person who's working at the farm. So they come on the farm and they cook the meal for you, in which of course the guest is more than welcome to join in the experience of cooking. So in a way they can also learn as to how various dishes are cooked, and then they can experience or enjoy the lunch at the farm. To go to meet a local in one of the small villages of Italy, going to meet them, sit with them, understanding their culture, that is when I feel you'll understand Rajasthan as or that country as a whole. And that we provide at DevShree. What we do is we send our guests out into the village, so the local village, they would go for a walk in which they could see the potter, the spice market. Deogarh has always been a trading town, so you'd see a lot of somebody selling utensils, a lot of tailors, a lot of garments, clothes, beautiful saris. So there are a lot of things like that. And then of course we send them to the local vegetable market. Over there they can go and decide whatever vegetable they'd like to see how it's cooked or whatever they find interesting. So they collect the vegetable and they come back and then they say, how can we make a vegetable out of this or a dish out of this.
And experience a rural train where you sit on the planks. It is a unique train experience, and the Indians normally like to go and feed animals, and it's not right for a jungle animal to be fed, but the villagers feed these monkeys which come in, and these langurs come in, and it's a great experience for a traveler to sit on wooden plank, put your feet out. It is going back in time, a must experience for any traveler who comes to experience the old village train.
A lot of single ladies and ladies groups coming to because we have we are here, myself, my mother-in-law, and the lady staff that we have here. So it's very safe. We encourage people to go walk into the village, a single lady can walk very comfortably. People are not troubling you. The maximum they will ask for is a photograph or a selfie or something like that. But there is no oppression in our village. And by and large, Rajasthan is very safe. People are very genuine, very kind. You might have the odd incident which you have anywhere, but by and large, it's a very safe city. I mean, we've lived here for so long.
A basic, simple home, which the way we lived in our past, and that's how my grandfather would have lived. So we thank the tourists that they give us the opportunity to live this and to us to share it with them. Thank you.